It feels like some of it is breaking through, though. Just a few months ago, you had respected Democratic strategists and politicians saying, look, this stuff is a distraction. Even Gavin Newsom, right, saying the immigration stuff is a distraction. We need to focus on kitchen table issues. But I'm hearing more and more that people, even the Joe Rogans of the world, are skeptical about the administration's policies towards due process and habeas corpus. And Kilmar Abrego Garcia, I mean, if you attach his case to that of like a 4-year-old child, U.S. citizen with cancer thrown out of the country, it feels like, to break through. And the evidence of that, probably too anecdotal at this point, but it certainly is visceral, are the swarms of regular Americans surrounding ICE vans in neighborhoods that they are raiding to pull their neighbors out of their homes, to rip apart moms and their babies. And there just seems to be that American reaction to injustice that occasionally is provoked at key moments in our history. Am I being overly optimistic about the nature of that response and the goodness of Americans?
I think there's two questions there. I think you're being overly optimistic, and I say that only because I have become um, not cynical but skeptical. The goodness of Americans, I think the goodness of Americans is being tested. I think that, again, we have not called on the goodness of our nature, the better angels of our nature, for a long, long time, and I think that we're out of practice at it. Am I glad to see that there are people who are standing up for individuals who are being detained without due process? I am. I also think back to, maybe because I'm an old campaign guy, Ken, I sometimes see everything, through the lens of voters. I'm just not sure how many guys are on their couches this fall watching the Bills play the Browns and go, man, I'm really worried about due process. Habeas corpus, man, that's got me up at night.